Hello, my name is Felicia, and welcome to my channel. I am excited to share some content with you guys. I am excited because this is a new venture for me. It is something that I've always wanted to do. And here we're going to encourage one another. We're going to have real life conversations. We're going to be transparent. And we're just going to build a beautiful community. So please like, subscribe, and comment. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. What is the one thing that you said you would never do? And you were adamant you would never do it. Let's talk about it. For me, I was adamant about not raising my grandchildren and making sure that my children assume responsibility parenting of their own children. I had to take all of that back because now I'm having to help my daughter raise my grandson. And I would always hear people say it is a different type of love. And I said, I'm not doing it. I have been parenting what seemed like most of my life because I started out young. I was a teenage parent. And I said, when I am done raising my children, I am going to live my best life. I am going to travel and I am going to enjoy. And then I thought about it. Once my children are out the house, once they're all grown, and it's just me and my husband looking at each other and looking at each other. There's no one around the house, mama, I need, I want, can we, helping my daughter with my grandson. It has been a joy because I tell you, even when I am having a bad day, this little boy, he helps me. I am grateful because it took me a long time to allow God in to bring me to a place of laughter and joy. I never considered that I would be in this space where I said I would never do it. Nope, I would never. And I began to think about we are supposed to serve. First of all, we are to serve our Heavenly Father. And second, we are to serve one another. That is His commandment. And the greatest is to love one another. If we can't love one another and encourage one another, then we're not walking in His commandments. I don't care how you look at it. We cannot live a life wanting to be alone. He did not create us to live in a bubble, to live in a shell. He created us to help bring value to one another. We have been so closed off. It seems that we're looking for people to do something for us to say, I knew it. I'm not going to fool with that person. Instead of giving people the benefit of the doubt. Because the truth of the matter is this. We come from different backgrounds. We bring different things to the table. We all can learn from one another. No one is perfect. We have to give each other grace and room to grow. And we never know how we may influence that person. If it's someone who you know is a gossiper, maybe they will see you as a person who don't gossip, who keep their mouth closed, who do more encouraging than they do tearing down. And that can change that person. When we feel like we are too good to help uplift someone or to meet a person where they are, then how would you feel if God did that to you? Because he certainly meets us where we are. We don't always get it right. We're not perfect, never have been. We have not always been friendly. We have done our fair share hurting people. So in order to build that community, we have to be willing to open ourselves up. And when things happen, start all over again. But you learn from it. You don't hold on to it. And you don't make that person feel bad every time you see them. You just keep moving. And you allow yourself to build up enough courage to allow this person the grace to not do the same thing, but to let them in. Because when we think about how God has given us chance after chance after chance after chance, who are we to put a time limit on people and say, well, you didn't do this right the first time. I gave you a chance. I'm going to give you one more and that's it. Where would you be if God did that to you? Or where would I be if he did that to me? So I am encouraging everyone who is listening to extend yourself beyond being comfortable where you are. People say the older you get, the more you're set in your ways. I believe that because it's true. But you have the ability and the power to change that. And if you lack the ability and the power, that's still no excuse because God will give it to you. He will give you the sincere desires of your heart when you seek him and you're willing to live life his way. He will make sure that good come to you because he's not a God that will hurt you. He will not allow any hurt to come unto you. But there are things that we do that we open the door to things and bad things happen. Not to mention that everything that we do that is not like him have consequences. You don't get to escape the consequences. Even when you move on and you straighten up, you're going to have to face those consequences. So I encourage you, while I encourage myself, because I'm not going to make it seem that I have everything together, that I am the one who hold all the answers. I am happy to inspire.